Seems like everyone is gradually coming online. FinSec. 5 more. 4 more. Groom has been in for ages. Right. Not sure what's taking everyone so long today, but I guess it's a slow moving day. Let me just get everything ready. There we go. There we go, good. Souls are JO now. We've had nothing from them too. I just want to know where these guys are, to be honest. Some guys just taking the piss this week. Souls or JO? No, nothing on there. Hello, Bjorn. Good to see you in chat yet again. Good evening to CLR and all our members and braces. Yeah, good to see you, man. I just want to wait a minute and see if these guys will give me a message. If they don't give me anything, then yeah, it's just pathetic. Right, nothing. Just let's start the race. Yeah, Bjorn. Good day today. Nice and sunny outside. It's always good to see. Hello, Jens. And move my mic slightly away. Let's see what Baku can offer. Jens says ready to crash 6 times this race. Okay. That would be like a new record, Jens, if you crash 6 times in Baku. Right. 1 moment. 90. Okay. Just let everything load in, then I'll go over the intro. Okay, I'll just let the clock go on. How is everyone then? Hopefully everyone is all good. Beyond says, enjoy doing comms, George. Hopefully it will be a great race to commentate on for you. Have fun. Yeah, man. It should be fun. Yen says, doing good. Tired. Yeah. It's a long day. Last day of the week, though, so weekend. Good luck, everyone. Yeah. Good to see. Some good luck messages. Session should be getting underway in a few seconds. And then I will go with an intro. So, good evening from me, George, and welcome to tonight's CLR Friday Azerbaijan Grand Prix. 13 can be a funny number for some people, but who will take the 13th race this season? Baku's many 90 degrees corners provide great challenge for our drivers, with the tight castle sector and the braking zone of turn 15 often providing drivers with broken wings and smashed up cars. Last time out, Humph survived the last lap shootout against Hobnob to create a 34-point lead in the drivers' standings. So who will take the win at Baku? Let's find out. And I hope the session's actually started because the clock is stuck on 0 for some reason. And hopefully someone can confirm it in chat. Yeah, I think it's now. Okay, good. Should be a fun one, Baku, then. This is a really challenging track. Obviously, we have just the 13 drivers for now. We may have a few joining in qualifying. But let's wait for some drivers to head onto the track itself. With 20 corners in Baku, there's going to be challenges everywhere we look, for sure. And we will see just how much challenges our drivers will face tonight. Fintech says he got kicked out. Okay. There you go. No, I sent you an invite, mate. Join on my invite I sent, okay? You need to accept the invite. But yeah, now we have some drivers on the track. So, the first driver is the Williams of Callum, who got pole in Austria, and he's had a few podiums in his time in CLR, a few wins as well along the way. I remember he won a race in Hungary, and he took some pole positions in his time during CLR. So it will be interesting then to see if Callum can provide a good race for himself in Baku. Yeah, Vincent, you need to join on my invite I sent you, okay? I'll send you another one, okay? There you go. You can't just join with the invite, alright? You should be in. Okay, I need to just sort this out. Bit of a disjointed start, okay? We have the track map. Gap is to leader. Let's see what will happen. So Callum, the Williams driver, could see a big swing for himself because he's fighting for 4th in the Drivers' Championship. He's got Bjorn and Blow just ahead of him. Bjorn on 118, Blow has 113, and Callum has 110 points. So let's see what the driver can do, this Williams driver. It will be interesting to see how he applies himself here at Baku. So let's go down to turn 1 with Callum then. Long straight, 2.2 kilometers. Hits the inside wall. His front wing is gone. That was a good start. Not a good start, actually, for Callum. Let's go on board with Lemmy then. So one driver already in the wall is the first corner. And let's now see what Lemmy can do. So Lemmy, he drove yesterday in Singapore and he received the podium from what I saw. So well done for him. and he is a very, very quick driver, obviously. But his street track form, if he can carry this result from Singapore into Baku, I'm sure he can be on for a great result with a nice little slide out of turn 5. A characteristic of him, not turn 5, turn 6. We have a yellow flag with a Sauber going slowly. Now we go to turn 8. Charles Leclerc doesn't like that corner, and, well, Lemmy was close to the inside wall, hesitant on the exit because he just allowed himself some space. Jazz is going very, very slow. Let's continue watching on board Lemmy. Turn 15, so downhill braking zone. It's caught a lot of drivers out in real F1. Turn 15. You can see why. It's a bit of a downhill braking zone. Oh, Callum's out. Callum's crashed. Oh, no. That's a shame for him. He's crashed in turn 15, so yeah. That's him biting the dust in this qualifying session. As we now go on board with Lemmy, we'll be getting a slipstream from his teammate. Yaz has given a slipstream to Lemmy as they go across the line. Lemmy goes into the 40.7, so there's discussions about the pole time. Some people were saying 38.5 for pole, something like that. It will be interesting, obviously, to see what the pole position time is, as we have the championship leader here for Fridays, Humph. It will be interesting to see how he gets on. Oh, he has a 34-point lead. It will be interesting then, obviously, if he can get this points advantage. 39.1 will be his first lap. That's not a bad lap time at all. Finsick is out of the session. I think he's disconnected again. Right, Finsick. Yeah, I think that's just the disconnect for him. He needs to rejoin. Obviously, this F1 glitch is not a surprise. MJB and Blow, half second off. Oh, another crash! And Hobnob. Hobnob is out. I'm not sure what happened for him, but in the space of a few corners, 2 drivers are out. Crazy scenes. Beyond crosses the line, goes P1, 39.0. And oh, he's also spun as well. What's going on here? I don't really know. I don't know. Jens P3, okay, good lap from him. His opportunities obviously with less drivers today. A driver like Jens maybe can go for a podium or maybe the win. Let's see. He had a fantastic performance in Monza because he had quite a few incidents and impact race. He went from 16th to 6th. Not a bad achievement at all. Karima is on the lap. Let's follow the RB driver. He's definitely going to be starting in the top 10 then. At the moment, as it stands, because we have 3 drivers out of 13. So Karima just keeping it nice and safe through the castle section. It doesn't look like he's obviously overly pushing at this stage. Now go towards turn 15. Let's see what Karima can do. Takes the inside curb slightly. Wasn't a heavy hit on the curb. It was just a smooth corner from him. It doesn't look like the lap is bad at all. It just, maybe the speed is not there for him. But as we now come through this section of the track, he's going to get a toe off a Red Bull car maybe. If he just gets behind him, no, he's not going to get anything. But Karima then using his ERS, finishing his lap. Deploy is used, and Karima goes into the 41s, 41.1 for Karima. P9. Boomer's on the outlap. Let's see what the Polish driver can do. As is Humph going on another lap, so let's follow the championship leader. The championship leader can extend the lead. Obviously, 34 points is a massive advantage. It's massive at this point of the season. You've done 12 races, and you've got a whole race advantage and a bit more. So it will be interesting. Obviously, Humph, his driving skills are very good this season. Obviously, in both Friday and Thursday tiers, very competitive. Just the competitive nature of the field has increased big time, and it's knocked me down to the midfield slightly. But you know, it's what happens, I guess. Humph is now coming to the line. Perfect use of ERS really, and that's fastest lap. That's a good lap, just half a tenth improvement on Beyond, so 38.9 is a very decent lap indeed. So let's follow Boomer then. The Polish driver then in the Aston Martin. It will be interesting to see how he gets on. He's DNF the last 2 races. That is a very big slide out of turn 2. And Boomer in the Aston, obviously having that moment as there's a yellow flag. Blow goes straight on in that escape road. Boomer continues through these 90-degree corners. Now we're going to head into a less of a degree corner for turn 5. Quick turn for 6. And obviously, a very tight corner. If you get turn 5 wrong, you're definitely getting turn 6 wrong. Miss the apex. It's going to be a difficult one to recover. So now go towards the castle section. 4th into 3rd gear. A bit hesitant on the turn-in. Slight tap of the wall on turn 10. Now, as the Mercedes lets Boomer go, the Polish driver now coming through the flat-out corners of the Old Town. Now goes towards turn 15. Takes slight of the inside curb. He makes use of the exit curb there as Boomer into 16. Oh, a bit of a bump on that curb. Wasn't the worst line he could have taken. Could have gone wide. I do remember him on the first lap here at Baku. I think season 3, wasn't it? He had a bit of an incident at that corner, turn 16. But it will be interesting to see what his first lap time can be. Boomer now, DRS is open. Overtake is being used, and Boomer crosses the line. It's P3. Decent effort, 39.4. And I just want to quickly check if any of those two have come online. Souls and Geo. Souls or Geo? No. None of them two are online, okay. So it doesn't look like there's going to be any more drivers joining in. So let's now find a new driver to watch with. Jazz is slowing down, 21 in the pits. Kuruma's finishing a lap. As you now comes through the flat out corners. Kuruma then in the V-Carb. He's been scoring some P12s recently, Kuruma. It's good to see him getting in the points. He's obviously trying his best for those low points finishes. He goes into the 41.2s, so he didn't improve his lap. Still P10. Yaz, well, let's watch him with Blow. He's slightly up on this first set. He's been doing really well recently, Blow. Very close on his time. Well, obviously he's getting a lot of pole positions, but close to the leaders. That's what I meant to say, really. Second gear through there and invalidated. I think second gear is not optimal in that corner. I think obviously that's too much revs. It can disjoint the rear, especially on a quali lap and the race as well. So yeah, Blow. It will be interesting then to see what he can offer on his next effort. He just needs to recharge that battery and go again. Right. Boomer's in the pits. I'll just watch Will Jens then. He's a 10th down on his first sector. Let's now see the split at the second sector line. He's 4 temps up. Jens is on for a good lap at the minute, so obviously the lead Williams driver at the moment because his teammate will be starting last. As Jens takes these corners flat out, obviously. If you don't take them flat out, then I think you're a bit stupid. Jens then, shortest line to the line. Let's see what Jens can achieve with this lap in the Williams. Going to run out of ERS here, and he crossed the line just in time. It's P1, 38.9. Good lap by Jens. He's gone P1. I thought he was allergic to P1s, but yeah, he's gone P1 here, and that's a very strong lap from Jens. Everyone will have to step up and beat that lap for sure. Lemmy is a second down. I think he's not on a lap at the moment. He's actually taken front wing damage, it looked like. Yeah, front wing. Who's going to be the next driver? It will be the Mercedes of Humph, and then 21 is behind them, so we have to keep our eyes on these two. Humph then in the Mercedes championship lead. Let's go on board with him for the full lap. So, DRS open at Merck. Let's see what speed he's going to get on the straight. It looks like Hump reaches 206 as his most. So that's a decent speed here at Baku. Obviously, you want to mix downforce with your straight line speed because you've got two massive straights for overtakes and a middle sector, which is going to be where you could build your second gap. There's definitely a chance of that if someone hits the wall or just your pace is just too good for the rest. Hump taps the wall slightly on the exit of turn 3, then into 4, 90 degrees heaven as it's known. Let's see the first sector split. So he's found the 10th in that first sector. Oh, he was a bit compromised on turn 6. He was a bit wide on the entry. He would have lost time there. Next is 7. 7 is this right-hander where you can actually cut that curb. It's going to be the non-existent curb. Turn 8, let's watch off-board. Oh, and it was close to that inside wall. But everyone's got to be close to that inside wall to get the lap time. Hump, championship leader, obviously, might be thinking, well, this race just needs to finish because he's got such a massive advantage. Doesn't really need to risk it. Just finish it. Don't even worry, if others tempt you. Just think, oh, I've got a 34-point lead, doesn't really matter. Hump now going to go flat out through these corners. As we see the 20th and final corner right here at Baku. It's not actually a corner, proper corner. Let's see what Hump can improve. Let's see how much he improves by. It's going to be a 38.7. So it's 2 tenths advantage for Hump. Good lap from him. 21's the next to finish a lap. He's about half a second up. This might put him towards the blow range. Goes P5. He's ahead of MJB as well. So that's a good lap from 21. Mercedes first and 5th. That was close to the wall. 21. That was good from him. Right, Blow starting his, I'd assume, final lap. So let's go on board with the Red Bull. 6th gear into 3rd. 2nd for him. Surprised you're actually going into a bit of a lower gear there. I'd say 3rd gear through there would work the best. And now we go into 8th with Blow. He's got slightly more straight line speed than Hump, I noticed. Blow now 5th gear down to 3rd, 2nd. So we now head towards turn 5. Don't do the line Hump did, just hog the inside. Open up turn 6, decently done there from Blow. It's a bit hesitant on the exit, so maybe it's just a setup. Didn't look anything wrong with his driving there. 7 now into 8. Don't want to hit the wall here. Oh, that was very careful. He looked very careful, and he's just being very calm with it. Doesn't invalidate like he did last time at that corner. As Blow then taking it flat out now. So now go towards the next big braking point of turn 15. Blow hits it over the curb. Decently done. Controlled well. Now going down to 16. What gear are we going to see? It's going to be 3rd from Blow. As he gets on the curb nicely. Doesn't bottom out his car. As Blow is going to now take these flat out corners. Let's see what he can do. He took pole at Monza last time. Let's see what Blow can do. He's obviously driven many races here with us in CLR. He's got some poles along the way. No wins though, as of yet. So let's see if Blow, this could be his day maybe. Let's see if it's going to be a 38 or 39.2. It's half a second off pole. It's P4 for the Red Bull driver at the moment. Oh, 21, we just caught that on board. Has had a big spin out of turn 2. And that is obviously his front wing on the right side damaged. That's going to be no chance to improve. I just want to see who's the furthest driver ahead at the moment. Karuma's just behind Lemmy, Jazz, turn 1. 21 there. Hump will not be on the lap right now. So Lemmy's the furthest one on the lap right now. He's slightly down in his first sector. Guess all the times in the middle sector. It's a very nice line through there. He's obviously very close to the walls, and just obviously if you want the lap time here, you've got to get up to those walls. You've got to get up close, personal, maybe tapping, hitting the walls. Now Lemmy now to 15. See what you can do in turn 15. Oh, he's hit the wall. So he's gone too deep into turn 15, front lock up, and he's lost his front wing. So Lemmy, his lap has been absolutely ruined there. Kruma's on the lap, just overtakes him, and that's invalid because he's gone over the curbs too far. That's obviously not ideal for Kuruma. That's going to be his last lap. Let's go on board with Yaz. So Yaz in the second Sauber car. Obviously, he's ahead of his teammate Lemmy at the moment. It's the 8th place driver, the American driver. 3rd gear into turn 15, much better than his teammate through there. So he gets the car into 6th gear down, 3rd gear. Bit of a slide on the exit there. I think that's what the low gears can do to you. It's obviously not ideal. And it looks like he's not going to get an advantage slipstream. So let's see Yaz, shortest possible line here. Yaz is now coming up to the line. Let's see what he can do. Yaz, it's P8. Right, the next driver is going to be Boomba. He's setting a purple middle sector. Let's see what the Polish driver can do here. So the Polish driver, Boomba, obviously very, very strong. We've seen in the Thursday tier, but his Friday struggles have not helped him out in the slightest for this tier. Boomba is P5 still, not an improvement of position. MJB is a second up. Is this going to be another pole from the pole master? Let's see what MJB does. Nearly all of his ERS is deployed, but he goes P1 by 3 attempts. That's a 38.4. The next driver is going to be Jens, and then it's going to be Bjorn. So let's watch probably Jens cross the line next. He goes P3. Bjorn is now. Oh, he's not improving. So that's going to be P4 at best. Humph is on the lap. He's slightly up. Let's see if he can get anything more on the final sector. Deploying his ERS a lot more in this lap. So he crosses the line. Humph. It's not enough. And that's MJB on pole for Azerbaijan Grand Prix. A 38.4. That's a very strong lap. They were saying 38.5 for poles earlier. Well, he's beaten that. MJB 38.4 with your pole position lap. Hump just behind him. Then we have Jens on the second row with Bjorn, 5th for Blow, and Boomba the Polish 3rd row. Row number 4 will contain 21 and Yaz, with Lemmy, Karuma, Finsick, with Lemmy and Karuma behind them. Only 10 drivers made the end of qualifying. Finsick, disconnect issues, and Hobnob and Callum crashed out. So, challenge for those two. It will be interesting to see how this one pans out. Obviously, less drivers tonight, but it should be an exciting race nonetheless. I'm going to place some adverts just quickly. Yep, we'll just let the drivers obviously wait their 2 minutes. So we'll see. Obviously. Nice to see we have 11 viewers. Welcome everyone to the stream. We are about to go racing in Baku. The drivers are waiting to make their setup changes and the 2-minute mandatory wait. We have obviously an interesting one I want to point out just before the race. We have seen in the CLR before that the win here at Baku was decided side by side over the line, and that was with MJB and Bjorn. In Season 3 Thursday, they went side by side over the line. MJB snatched the win off his good friend Bjorn. So will something like that happen today? Well, they're both here, so history may repeat itself. That will be interesting one to see again. Obviously, Finsick is back with us, and it's his first race since his Zandvoort debut win. So let's see what he can do on his second race. Haas are doing very well in the constructors. They're currently 3rd, and they're gaining quite well. It will be interesting to see if Hobnob, though, can stop the Mercedes party at the moment because they're leading Williams by 5 points. Or even Williams may make a big gain. It will be interesting to see. And, there's an interesting point I have here. Max, CLR owner, got a podium at Baku in Season 3 Friday. And my question is how, honestly. How? How does Max get a podium? But yeah, it will be obviously interesting to see with this. Some interesting stats I just pointed out. So obviously once the formation lap gets on the way, I'll go into more depth about strategy, because a driver may be watching this, they may take my pro strategy tips. So yeah, it will be interesting to see how drivers cope with the Challenger Baku. To be fair, I did expect a lower attendance around here because it's not a driver's favourite, but I don't really mind Baku, to be honest. It's not really a driver's favourite, but well, I can see why. There's always a risk of a crash. You have a setup or? Now the timer is coming down at Baku. It will be interesting to obviously these drivers. Now we'll see obviously what tyres they have picked as we go to interval. As the tyres there's a mixed tyre set on this grid. So all the top 5 have got mediums, MJB down to Blow. Boomba, 21, Yaz and Lemmy all on the hard tyres. Karuma's picked mediums, Finsick on the hards, and Hobnob and Callum have picked mediums. So a mixed tyre set here for the Baku start. We're going to now have a look at some more in-depth stats about the circuit itself. So we have 20 corners at Baku, so 12 left-handers and 8 right-handers. Overtaking spots will be into turn 1 with that long DRS straight, and turn 3 with another DRS straight. So those are probably the primary overtaking spots here. You never know on the first lap. You may see a move even turn 7, something like that. I wouldn't really recommend it, but you never know. Safety car risk at Baku is high, obviously. Just look at the place. Strategy, medium hards or hard medium. I think most of the drivers, well, obviously all of the drivers will be on that strategy. Maybe someone may put a soft on. I don't know what the softs are. Probably not optimal in the race. Maybe the last few laps if there's a safety car. CLR Baku winners, shout out to these guys. Season 2 went to JD. Season 3 Thursday, MJB. Yeah, as I said earlier, he stole the win from his good friend Bjorn at the end. And Hobnob won the race Season 3 Friday. Circuit length, just 6 kilometres. Or 6.003, but say 6, or 3.73 miles. 26 laps ahead of us. So that's the stats for all you nerds out there. It'll be interesting, obviously, to see how they get on today, and that leaves me on to podium prediction. So I'm going to predict tonight that MJB will win the race, and I'm going to say Beyond to get P2. Because they're going to side by side at the end again. I'm going to say Hump to be third. So that will be a point swing towards MJB, but not much. Right, these final guys are sorting out their position on the grid. Finsick going very slow. Just trying to make a gap. But now we're waiting for Callum. How many casualties of Baku will we see tonight? This is a very bad camera angle for the start. Let's just go on board with MJB. And see what the lights decide to do. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Long hold, but around the way in Baku. It's a great start from MJB. Hump is over to the inside line, outside line. Oh, bit of a spin from Beyond. And there's contact behind the back at turn 1. Looked like there were some cars making contact. Callum, single file through here. There's a big crash. And 21's out. So that's a safety car already. Yeah, huge crash for 21 out of turn 2. I'm not sure what just happened to him. Maybe someone's tagged him or maybe he's just lost it. We did see him lose it in qualifying, so that is a very realistic prospect. So, some Baku always produces safety cars, doesn't it? And we've just seen one right here. The biggest winner of lap 1 went to Lemmy. 3 positions gained on those hard tyres. Finsick and Hobnob gaining positions. 2 Callum gained 1, obviously, because 21's gone. Just some 1 position down here. Top 3 remains the same. So the front guys got a good start here. It will be obviously interesting to see if there'll be any pit stop decisions early on, or maybe they're not going to box. Let's see how they decide. MJB is the leader. He had a very good launch. I just noticed with MJB recently his starts are very strong. So it's good to see, obviously, strong start from him. Obviously, those possible race strategies are late. because I don't think anyone's doing a two-stop at Baku, I'll be honest. And obviously it wasn't even right because MJB was on the mediums and they're saying start on the hards. Let's see what happens here, and would it be some pit stops early on? Or maybe they're just going to all just pause up behind the safety car. It's to be expected here at Baku. MJB is in straight away. Hump stays out. So MJB is coming in to do his pit stop straight away. Are the hards that good? Jens is in, Bjorn is in. Anyone else with that idea? Karum is in. Callum will be in as well. So 6 drivers pitting on the first lap. They've obviously done their pit stop. See Hobnob now getting some fresh hards on the wing change. Softs for Karuma, what? I don't know, softs are the best tyre? I don't think so. Hobnob just ahead of Callum, so 11th for Hobnob at the moment. Callum is last, but he's ahead, obviously on position at the moment. So everyone except for Humph, Blow on the mediums have pitted already. So they've all served their mandatory pit stop, although I suspect Karuma will have to box again because he's on the softs. I'm not sure. Oh no, Bjorn's out. He's crashed behind the safety car. I have no clue what's happened to him, but he's out. So Bjorn has crashed out under the safety car. Obviously, we'll have to see what happened to him. But the Alpine is out of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. So we've lost 2 even on the first 2 laps. And that's not obviously a good thing to see. Bjorn drops it, presumably. I have no clue what happened, mate. He just says, I've crashed. I have no clue what happened. You lost it. Did Ericsson hit you? I don't know. I have no clue, mate. That is sad to see. I'm not sure what to say about that one. Anyway, maybe we'll get the safety car in this lap even, because everyone's with the safety car queue, so... Too much throttle, cold tyres. Oh no. Oh no. That's an absolute disaster. That's not good to see. That's sad. Will we see a safety car in this lap? Humph is in the lead as always, it seems, on the Friday. Humph, obviously, he'll have to do his pit stop. But obviously, at the moment, Humph. We'll need to see what will happen later on. Nah, Bjorn, you're not stupid, mate. It happens to everyone, mate. There's always some silly moment, something which happens. I don't really know. Obviously, your point of view from it, but yeah, I don't really think you should think like that. It's so unlucky, to say the least. But yeah, I'm just gonna say it's unlucky. Right, we've now entered lap 3 of this race, and obviously drivers have made pit stops already. I think Jens is in the lead out of these guys on the hards. He's jumped MJB somehow. I'm not sure how, but yeah, he has. Both Williams pitted on the first lap, Callum as well. So yeah, could they get to the end on the hards? It will be interesting to see. Obviously Baku's known for its low tyre wear on the hards in real life. We'll see what this strategy will produce. Humph, obviously there. Blow into P2 at the minute, so he's always got a chance, Blow, because he's very, very up for the fight, always. And he's a very strong driver as well. Very fast. We'll see how Blow can react to this situation. Bjorn says, I'm so disappointed in myself, I could cry really. I had such high hopes for this race. Oh no. There. I do feel for you, mate. That's a tragedy to see you out like in that fashion. Yeah, we're going to have the safety car in this lap, so a bit of an anticlimax start here at Baku's. We've lost 21 due to his crash out of turn 2. and Bjorn on the safety car. So obviously, Hump now has control of when to restart the race because he is now the safety car, and everyone's just got to stick with it behind him. I assume he's just going to go very late. I think that's the ideal approach back because it's a straight. You're going to slipstream everyone down. You'll lose the lead. You want to go as late as possible. Maybe catch them out, perhaps. This could be the Hump approach. Oh, literally banging into each other. Hump's gone now, so that was an interesting getaway. Hump will hold the lead. Turn 1. Any moves behind? Looks like it. Hobnob getting through some trouble then. Jens into P6. Jens is going with Finsick. They're having contact through turn 2. And some damage there for it looked like a Sauber losing wing. Anyway, Jens is now coming on the inside of MJB. He's going to stick it in there, but he's way too far back. Can't do that, mate. Yaz is obviously the cork in the bottle at the moment. Wing damage is going to affect his race. Will MJB look for a move at turn 5? I think we're going to see a move. MJB looks for the move around the outside of turn 6. Bit of ghosting from the Sauber, but that MJB is through. So that's an important move for him. Oh, there's a crash. Hobnob's out as well. And that's another safety car. Okay. We've barely seen any racing. Lap 4 of 26. 2 safety cars. 3 drivers are out. We've seen 21 Bjorn, and now Hobnob is out of the race. It's so sad to see this much DNFs already. A lot of incidents, clearly. Now, will these guys box in the lead? Oh, I just expect more safe. That would be sad. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He just went straight on at turn 7. And maybe he had contact with a car or misjudged the braking zone. Let's see what happens now with the pit stops. Yeah, Hump's in. No. Okay, across the line. That would be one to know. Yeah, I think everyone else will be coming in. Yeah, you have to. Hump just carries on in the lead. Right, I'm going to look now. Beyond has put some more messages. Running my own race like this during safety car is your worst. Ruining my own race like this in a safety car is my worst nightmare. Just throwing away my P4 in the standings like this, I'm gutted. Yeah, I mean, that's a horrible way to be out the race. It always is. Finsick puts softs on. Interesting. Yaz mediums. Yeah, not surprising. Obviously, hards to medium would work. Bjorn says, oh my god, also Hobnob out. Feel also for him, yeah. Obviously, I don't fully know what happened. He went on at turn 7, presumably outbraking himself or hitting someone. Oh no. Right, Bjorn says, what's going on with this race? Unlucky number 13. It might be. I said something in my notes actually at the start of the race about the number 13. So yeah, it might be the 13th, Friday the 13th curse. The 13th race on the Friday. Yeah. I hope not. I hope there's no curse on this race. That's not good if that's true. Hump is still in the lead. Good to see. But MJB is going to be in a strong position because he's done this pit stop and these safety car laps. I would maybe think his tyres got 0% wear. I mean, that would be a realistic prospect here because the hards are a good tyre on this track. It's going to be about who just makes the end. Is everyone going to finish the race? Will no one finish the race? I'm not sure. That's a possibility at this rate. But anyway, I hope everyone gets there. But the Williams are in a really strong position, 3rd and 4th, on new hard tyres. Well, obviously all of the hard tyres are new because they've done barely any racing on them. Come on, can we just see the safety car in this lap? Oh, come on. Ah, that's going to be annoying. Yeah, we need to break the curse, Bjorn. Yeah, absolutely. Right, I'm going to just put a quick commercial then. I didn't mean to put that number, but yeah. Let's break the curse, yes. Amen to that, Bjorn. So, Humph, it's... Yeah, I'm at risk of just repeating myself here, so... Let's just, admire the driving of Burnt Mailander, or whoever is driving that safety car. It will be interesting, to see, if this safety car has how many more laps to drive in this race. Hopefully none. Right, I'm going to take a quick break for myself. So, I'm back. Just a quick drink from me. Recharge this voice of mine. Oh, Fin6 left. Okay. To send him a new invite. If he's online still, that is. That's actually something for me to do. There we go. Right. Yeah, internet is not working. Beyond says, come on, let's bring in the positivity again and have a good race to watch. Good luck to all our driver who are still on track. Let's keep it this way, yeah. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. So, Hump will get the race back underway for a second time. First time it looked like his restart wasn't obviously optimal. Because Blow obviously had to move, or went a bit late, and Blow obviously was literally rear-ending him. That's probably the most interesting thing we've seen so far. But obviously, there could be many more moments. So high hopes, everyone. Let's get the positive spirit back on, as there's a bit of overtaking chaos under the safety car. What? What am I watching? Well, the race is underway. Okay. All right. I will say what I thought. Oh, MJB! MJB's in the wall. He's lost loads of positions. So Jens now is in the provisional P1 position. Callum's fighting Blow in towards turn 2. Let's see what the battle here can produce. Callum on the outside into turn 3. Will Callum be ahead of Blow? Blow sticks on the inside. Blow is into P3. Good move from him. Moves at the back. Karuma past MJB. MJB is falling down the order. He's crashed out of turn 1. I'm not sure, obviously, for him. It looked like he lost it on the throttle on the exit. But he's lost big positions here. And probably his championship hopes are falling apart. So let's now see the leaders. 1 second lead for Hump. I bet those tyres have got nowhere. Same as Jens. Jens is in a good position here. Really strong position for Jens. Gap behind 1.7. Blow and Callum will be fighting. Oh my word. That was a crazy restart. Blow a bit deep. Taps the wall. Taps the wall. Lemmy is just behind those two. They're side by side behind Finsick and Boomba. Boomba on the inside of turn 16. Nice move from the Aston Martin. And an unconventional spot for a move. But that's a good overtake from Boomba. So, yeah. It's a nice one to see. Will Karuma now try and get a move on? He's currently P8. I think this would be his highest position if he's obviously finished 8th here. Is he now going for a DRS pass on 1, maybe 2 drivers? He's get boxed in a bit though. So, yeah. Karuma does gain into P7. Nice move from the V-Carb. Now, could it be a move? Could it be a move on, what's his name? Boomba. Looks like Blow's losing time. Is he disconnected? I think so. Oh no. Oh, everything is going wrong in this race. Yeah, he's gone offline. We'll have to see if he can get back online. I'll just check in another lap, half a lap or so. Meanwhile, Jens is in DRS here. As all Finsick's out. Yeah, I think that's his disconnect. It just happened. It didn't look like he crashed. Right, these two in the lead, Humph and Jens, obviously will be interesting to see what happens with them. Jens is in DRS, so this is a really good chance for him. Could Williams be on for a 1-2 here? I mean, it's not even, that's mental to think. I don't see that Blow's online. Maybe he's out for good. Blow's now last. MJB 8th. This is horrible to see. He's got huge wing damage. It's not great. Jens is now going to have DRS of Humph. You see the rear wing of the Williams open. How much time is he going to gain? Enough to be really close to Humph, I assume. Jens sets the fastest lap. Move for P2, P3 is Lemmy, now past Callum. So 2.7 to the guys ahead. Callum is trying to stick with Lemmy. Lemmy on the mediums, superior tyre for now at least. I don't know if Lemmy will have to pit again because due to all these safety car laps, I don't really think it's going to really matter. Yeah, the misfortune needs to stop. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you, Bjorn. As a bit of a lock-up for Lemmy. Lock-up Lemmy, as everyone, as what I like to call him, as also the Drift Master. There's a lot of nicknames for him. Yep, that was a drift from Lemmy. It's good to see he saves it, though. It's always lovely to watch. Callum is 3 attempts behind. A good opportunity to recharge the battery and get that move on the next straight. They're going close to the wall. Callum actually hits it. I don't see front wing damage. Good for Callum though. We didn't see the front wing flying off. Meanwhile, Karuma is keeping up with Boomba. This is the battle for P5. Karuma is currently running 6th. I want to see if Bloke is available again. Yes, Blow's back. Good. I've sent an invite. Right, he should be able to rejoin. Humph in the lead. Jens just behind him, 7 temps. It's about similar gap to what it was. Blow is back, good to see. Jens, DRS is going to open right now. 6 temps. Would it be cut to about, you'd say 4 temps, 3 temps? Yeah, just 4 temps. Jens, just keep cool. Karuma is moving into P5. That's a nice move for the V-Carb. It's a lovely... he's having a really strong race here, Karuma. 5th. I think his best finish in CLR is 12th or 11th. It's just, I see him normally on the fringes of the points. Obviously today is a big chance because, one, the DNFs, but also the lower numbers. It's a good chance for him to get a lot of points. And 5th would be a very nice points haul for Karuma. Would really like kick a season, to really start a season. And obviously Baku always provides opportunity for our drivers. Maybe misfortune for some, but many chances. As we see Yaz as well, this could be a nice points haul for him as well. His best finish was 6th in Hungary earlier in the season. So let's see what Yaz can do as well. Very consistent, as I note before. There's a big slide though out of turn 10 into 11, so obviously not what he would have wanted. This wing damage is really not what we want to see for MJB's race today. It's absolutely destroyed on that left side. Just weaving about now. Nice little bit of showboating. Right, Blow is back, so let's see what he can recover here. He's got 4 seconds now to make up. I think we might see a change in the lead. Callum is making a move on Lemmy. Lock up Lemmy. Oh, it's going to be a move for the lead, isn't it? No. Jens just behind still. Lemmy's not going to be doing that. They go 3 wide behind. Karuma is losing 2 places. Yaz is going for 2 gains. Yaz, oh, Boomba breaks late. Goes deep. And it's going to be a position to hold for Boomba. But Yaz back on the inside of turn 2. As oh, they just remain side by side. It was close to contact. Karuma then regaining the place on Yaz. Will Karuma go for a late move on Boomba into turn 3? We'll watch the inside on board of Karuma. He's not going for it. Backs out. Really sensible. That's good racing from them 3. Really good good battles here at Baku. Nice, nice to see from obviously Karuma. Obviously, Boombo gains position there, and Yaz obviously went for 2, but didn't gain the 2 in the end. Didn't make it stick. There's obviously loads of chance left, as we saw. Lowe's starting to gain a lot on MJB, unsurprisingly. Unsurprising, because he's got a lot of wing damage. Sorry. Jens is just 8 temps behind Hump. The gap for the lead is not really changing a whole lot. It looks like it's normally around 6-7 temps to start on this straight. Last lap is a bit closer. Jens did set the fastest lap. I think Hump is starting to step it up a little bit. Those mediums will probably last a long time. I'm not sure where he's going to come out if he makes his pit stop soon. As we now see DRS opening on the Williams. It's going to be the lead then, isn't it, Jens? Move on the straight by Hump. Inside for turn 1. Jens doesn't need to make that move. That was close to contact as well. Behind Yaz is making a move on Karuma. They've lost out on DRS now to Boomba, but Karuma can still fight on for 6th or 7th place here. So that's nice to see. Nice battling continues here with them. Jens was close to a move. Hump defended that one. Assertive defending would be the term for that. It was very a nice defence, I just want to say. Obviously not unfair, just on the limit really. Good one. Hump is now saving DRS, it seems, or is maybe low on battery. Let's just confirm that actually. So he's on about 67%, so he's putting into none in some corners. Jens on about 6-7 as well, so they're close on the ERS factor. As Jens 3 attempts now. It's looking likely then a move here for Jens. The Williams driver there still 4 seconds ahead of Lemmy. Lemmy is starting to up the pace. He's gaining a bit now. Those mediums will probably make the end, I think, due to all these safety cars. So it looks like it's about time for the DRS detection point. Hump is ahead at the detection point. It's going to be a move for Jens, I think. Jens is going to go open his DRS right now, and that's the lead for Jens. And it's a time to box for Hump. Hump is in. 80 km speed restriction, 50 in the miles per hour. And we see the pit stop then. Good stop from Mercedes. So he's going to come out, I think, just ahead of MJB, or maybe slightly behind. It looks like it will be Hump ahead. Hump has left. Oh, he's left the session, so his car is ghosted. Disconnect again. What is this race? Honestly, there's a lot of curses and stuff on this race. I don't want to see that. Definitely not. There's a move. MJB, no, doesn't look like it. He will try and stick with DRS. There'll probably be a move here though, because Hump is going to lose places. I did send him an invite, so hopefully that works. What is a switch for P2? As old Callum is ahead now of Lemmy through turn 7. So I'm not sure what happened there. Lemmy made a mistake or Callum made a move. Williams are on for a crazy result here. A crazy good result. That's a 1-2 at the moment. But Lemmy, obviously in the fight, this podium is miles off what I predicted at the start of this race. What is this race? It's incredible, this. Yeah, I don't know what I'm watching, mate. Yeah, but now we can continue fighting with Lemmy and Callum. Callum is using none, I think, or he's low on his ERS. It does struggle with his ERS at times, Callum. Yeah, 11%. That's not what obviously you're wanting to see if you're Callum. A low ERS bar. Yeah, I'm going to send the invite, Hump. Yeah, come online, mate. Right, there's going to be a move then for P2. Okay, I was just looking at this. Good good move from Lemmy. Taps the ball out of turn 3. I'm going to watch one of these guys because it looks like this is the only battle on track at the moment. So Callum, obviously, Williams are on for a double podium as it stands. Lemmy's starting to drift a lot more. 9 laps on those mediums. Boomer's starting to come back into this fight. 2.4. Maybe Boomer's going to gain on this, guys, for a potential podium. It might start kicking up more later. Lemmy's drifting all over the shock, and this is actually really helping Boomer. So this is going to be even more of an opportunity then. This podium battle could continue to open up. It's also a good points for Sauber. Oh! Hump's out. Hump is out of the race. That is a disconnect. I think he's gone due to the disconnection factor. At the moment, 8 drivers are on to finish this race. Now, obviously, MJB is driving around at the moment, just gaining points. Just going to be 8th place at the moment. Obviously, Hump disconnect has caused his DNF. And obviously, yeah, this is, have to say, this is the cursed race. That's not going to be a move for Callum, unfortunately, on that occasion for him. But Lemmy has continued to defend quite well. Just doing his defence. I think the mediums may be declining. We'll see. As we now come on the inside, Callum looking at it. Callum's going for it. Oh, and it's turning! And oh, I think that was Callum just turning into Lemmy there. And obviously, Lemmy's obviously been pushed wide as a result into the barrier. That was lucky, didn't result in a higher impact for the Williams. Not the Williams, the Sauber. But that was a very close one. Let's continue watching this. Boomer is really on it now. This could be a three wide fight for the last podium positions of P2. Jens is absolutely dominating this race, and he's got a 6-second lead over Callum. So Jens is on for a win here. Can you believe that? I don't know. I can believe it because I've seen it, but yeah, it looks like he's on for something really special here. Yeah. MJ, not MJP. Beyond, yeah, it's unbelievable. It's crazy, this. I don't think I've seen such crazy race before. It's a cursed race, I just want to say. It's not good to see, obviously, but yeah. Lemmy lifting off the throttle there, and now it looks like the Aston Martin is in DRS. So Boomer is in the battle for P2. Maybe there's going to be even more drivers joining this battle if they continue driving a bit slow. Wow. Callum now has to just put his Williams as wide as possible for the rest of this race. Oh, bit of a tap of the wall there for Lemmy. Is it going to be a move for Lemmy towards turn 3? No, it's the experience shows there. Oh, he's gone on! He's gone straight on! And obviously, for Lemmy, lucky for him he didn't tap the wall. But he's now lost the position to his teammate who's in P4. And that was unlucky for Lemmy. He's just locked up big time at turn 4 at 3. Lucky for him he didn't crash. But that's better to see. MJB went on. Potential reset to track. But he went straight on. Or something's happened for MJB there. I'm not sure what actually just happened. As we see a move for Lemmy and Yaz racing around the castle section. Karuma's now ahead of Yaz, so Karuma's back into 5th place. I don't know what I'm actually watching here, this race, but yeah, Blow has still got a good chance to get some higher points here. I mean, he's 7th. Obviously, his disconnect didn't help his situation thus far. But Boomer is now in a good spot for P2 because that Lemmy moment has opened it up, and Boomer getting the DRS is good to see. So for him, these guys will be fighting for P2. Boomer on the inside of turn 1, wing damage on the Aston. Callum tries to stick it on the outside, doesn't happen. Yeah, Boomer does get the move done, at least into turn 1. Callum's going to get sit out turn 2. They're going to go to turn 3 here. As Callum looks like it's going to be an easy move for him. And that's P... That's a safety car. Okay. MJP's out, so we have 7 drivers left, and the safety car has just been deployed. Poor Jens with a 10-second lead has had that absolutely wiped out, and I'm sure we're going to see pit stops. Kuruma's a drive. What is happening? What is the curse on this race? What is the curse? What is it? What is the curse in this race? What am I watching? I don't know what to say, honestly. I've never seen a race like this. We have 7 drivers running at the moment. The walls of Baku have caught a lot of drivers out, a lot of casualties, a lot of boxes for those cars. But the lead has been wiped out for Jens. It opens it all up again. He crashed going in the pits. Nah, no way. What? Oh my word. What is this race? No way. What is this race? Everyone's just got to watch the pit lane then. Jens is in. Yeah, I think everyone will be. It's stupid if you don't box. Unless your tyres are like really young. Yeah, you've got to come in. Boomer arrives in the pit lane. I suspect that a set of mediums are waiting for drivers. I think the mediums will be from now until the end. Maybe someone's going to pop the softs on. Lemmy's in. It looks like a front wing is waiting for him. Kuruma will be in as well. Soft tyres for Blow. That's one who takes the gamble. Kuruma soft tyres as well. Yep, gambles. Gambles all over this field at the moment. Looks like Lemmy will keep 4th. That's not bad. Boomer does get a new front wing. So Williams are defending a 1-2 at the minute. And Jens, his lead, has been wiped out with that safety car. He had a 10-second lead. Yeah, I don't know, mate. This race is unbelievable. I've never seen it like this. An absolute curse. I don't know what's happened here today. Yeah. I think we're going to have to name this the Curse Grand Prix or something. But we have the 3rd safety car. And we had a good spell of racing there, didn't we? There's actually quite a lot of good battles going on. But the curses are overriding the battles here. We've seen... Yeah, beyond this... Yeah, I really do agree with you. It's unprecedented, yeah. No, that's definitely correct term for this race. It's an unprecedented one. But Lemmy is close behind. Oh, he's gaining in. Just letting... Kuruma has a drive-through, so... It will still be, for Kuruma, his best finish. He's just got to make the flag. Or maybe a drive... obviously, he may get bailed out with a safety car later. Just serve it straight away would be my recommendation. A safety car may still be on the cards. All we've seen this race is curses, some battles, and safety cars. But Yaz is up, so is it going to be in? I think they're going for another lap. Okay, yeah. Yeah, something like that, George. Baku drama, yeah. I don't know what to say anymore. I really don't know what to say. Kuruma's in already. You can't serve it under a safety car. Unless the game's going to let him. Which would be odd. He's getting new tyres. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't let you serve a drive-through under the safety car. Obviously. Because you can't drive through under the safety car. It would give you an advantage, basically. It won't mean anything. MJB, what a lovely race that was. Yeah. Obviously, I saw you took big damage at turn 1. It caused a big surprise out of me. I was actually very shocked with that. What happened? Because he went into the wall at turn one. After the safety car, I was like, oh no. I was very shocked with that. I don't know what to say really. It's just been a cursed race, MJB. If you've been watching from my onboard or you want to watch the replay, I just think this race is. I've never seen a race like this. Let's just keep it like that. Quick ad break. Right, I need to take a drink as well. Yeah, two for trigger. Happy on the throttle. Williams are on for a 1-2. If they can keep this, that would be insane achievement, let's say. Blow and Lemmy are definitely still in it. Boomer as well, Yaz. He's just been keeping it really safe. The big gainers at this race are definitely going to be Williams and Sauber. Because both Mercs are out. Haas is out. Ferraris are out. And obviously we've seen RB leave. And Bjorn obviously for Alpine, no points there. But it's now time for the safety car to come in. Jens is going to control the restart. I don't know when Jens is going to go. I would recommend him go very late. Let's see. MJB, I was going to... Yeah. Karima says rigged. Yeah. I mean, he's got a drive-through. I don't know what caused it. Instant DNF for me during safety car. Yeah. Man. Sad. Jens has gone straight away. Will Callum go for the lead? Are they going to just try and box everyone in for the last laps? Blow on the inside of Lemmy. Outside now. Oh, Boomer spins! Boomer spins out of turn one. And he's lost all those positions. Karuma going on the inside of Yaz. And that's a position gain for Karuma. He's going to have to box, obviously, that drive through. Back to the lead. It looks like Williams is still in a strong position. This could be a great chance for Blow to get his first win as well. There's a lot of opportunities here. If the Williams guys can really work together, really just hold out for this last lap, because soft tyre is going to be raging at the Williams. Can Blow do it though? It will be interesting. Behind, Lemmy lost time with that spin because of just the reaction on Boomba. Boomba is through into 6th place ahead of Yaz. The Sauber was ghosted there. I think maybe an unreliable connection perhaps. Something going on. All kicking off at the restart. Yaz wanted to keep within that second still. He's still going to get good points. Will probably equal his record finish here. One guy's definitely going to beat it. Callum is dropping back slightly. I think this is what they're going to do. One car is going to drop back and the other is just going to push on. That might just have to be for Williams. Maybe Callum sacrifices his race for Jens. But let's see what happens. I don't know how they're going to work it. This could be the way though. My tyres were cold, so I had to correct it and got front wing damage. Yeah. That's a very difficult one. Oh no! No way! Oh no! Blow has just crashed at turn one. And Yaz has gone off as well. I think I'm going to start crying at this. This is unbelievable. I have never seen a race like this. It's just everyone is dropping like flies. You see, loads of people are alive and they're all dying all of a sudden. I don't know what's happened. Again, another one has crashed. What? What? Oh my word. Oh my word. I don't know what to react, guys. I honestly don't know. It's the 4th safety car. 13 drivers, 6 remain. Just stop the curse, yeah. The Baku curse is real, yeah. MJB, DNFs get no points, yeah, that's correct. It doesn't stop, yeah, the curse never stops, mate. I think here, it is unheard of. It is unheard of. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before. What am I watching? Right, yes, he's going to have to box, definitely. Front wing. Kruma's going to have to delay his stop for his drive-through. So, yeah, it might just be 5 drivers making like the flag together or in a close distance. What are Williams going to do? They're going to stay out? Are they going to box for softs? Is anyone going to box for softs? It looks like Lemmy will. I'm not surprised. This is a unique race. It's special in that way. Yaz is coming in as well. Not surprised. You've got to get the softs on. I think it's got to be the softs. Softs on for Lemmy. We'll now watch this double stack. Yaz. It's going to be a wing change as well. Yaz softs are coming on as well, yeah. With a front wing change, coming back to 6th place. Kruma's currently P3. That's nice to see. Yeah, the top 5 in the whole championship is out. It's unbelievable. It's mental scenes. Absolutely mental scenes. I don't know. I don't know what else to say here, mate. I'm just as shocked as you guys are. Should have got some practice in. Nah, yeah. No, the crash is not stopping. Imagine everyone crashes out. Nah. That would actually be mental. I've never seen this ever, and I'll never see this again. I know that. We're actually watching like league racing history here. Is this like the most DNFs? Like the least drivers are going to finish the race in the CLR race, definitely for sure. But I can't believe it. Honestly, I'm amazed. Right. Yeah, Bjorn. No, you didn't. He wasn't the one who started the curse. I mean, 21 was because he crashed at turn 2 to start the curse off, and obviously, yeah, he was the second one because he followed after the. Yeah. Hello, Melzy. You said just tuning in all this. Yeah, yeah. I'm just as shocked as you are, mate. If you're looking at the side, we've got 6 drivers left out of 13. I mean, normally we have a lot more drivers, but it's a bit of a lesser race, this one, in attendance. I'm just as shocked as everyone is. All the drivers are probably as shocked as I am. If they watch the replay, my reaction to some of the crashes and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I believe we've got one more lap of safety car, and that will be the last safety car. So you can't have a safety car after lap 24. Lap 24 is the... No, 23 is the last lap you can deploy it. Yeah. I'm not sure for the Williams. Will they keep this 1-2? They can definitely, for sure. Karuma's going to be trying his best just to, you know, do what he can. Just pick up the pieces. That's got to be his plan. Just, obviously, you have to get that drive-through served. I don't even think he can get his drive-through served, or can he? Yeah, he can. He can serve it. He had to be within 3 laps. He just goes to the end and gets disqualified. I hope not. Hope it just served the drive-through. No more curses. No more curse. It's good for the guys who are actually still in the race. Yeah, it's going to be a sprint race. Yeah, 3 more laps beyond, actually. It looks like. MJB says Jens first. Jens has won a race before in CLR. He won the Bahrain Grand Prix in season 3, Friday, I believe. So this would be a second win if he can do it. Callum, I believe, has 2 wins, I think. He's definitely won 1 race. I do remember 1 race he won. Try to reinvite Karuma. I don't know what to say. Is he just gone offline? I think he's disconnected. If you can rejoin with that invite, that would be good. I think it will still count points for Karuma because he's done the last few laps. Right, it's going to be safety car in this lap then. Williams have to decide what they could do. It's such a huge not eye opener, just like a points opener for some of these teams. Definitely, Sauber and Williams are gaining big points out of this, and Aston will gain some as well. Probably the lowest points ever awarded in a league race. Let's see what Jens decides to do. Jensi is his commonly known as the Great Dane, the Great Bear Hunter, whatever nickname. The goated bear hunter if he wins this race. Right, he gets underway straight away. Callum did read that well, but are they just going to teamwork it to the end? That wouldn't be a bad idea. It's never a bad idea. Kruma's disqualified. Okay, so 5 drivers are making the end for sure, if they all make it at least. Callum is to try and win this race, maybe. Lemmy's got an opportunity with those soft tyres. Let's now see what the Williams could do. Would it be a last lap battle with these two, or are they just going to play it safe? Well, obviously Callum wants to win, mate. He's not here to just do anything else. Boomba and Lemmy will be looking to gain a lot on these guys. It's purple sector for Lemmy, so yeah, the softs will work. Tap of the wall there for Lemmy. Boomba just behind. 4th place. He's still got a chance of a very strong finish here. Yes, so it's just going to be more of a just watch, keep an eye on the guys through the mid corners, make sure they don't crash, and then the straights. This is where the moves will occur. The moves maybe for the win, for the podium, for the final points here. The only points here. So Callum just behind his teammate, half a second now. Lemmy's 7 tenths off. So let's see, will there be any moves for the Williams? Or are they just going to be boring about it? Race, guys, come on. Come on. Callum, 4 tenths now. I think his teammate's breaking the toe, slightly going on the inside a lot. It's coming back now, so yeah, the gap's just going to remain the same. About half a second. Quick look at telemetry, half battery for Callum. Jens has used about the same. So yeah, interesting between them two. Callum just trying his best. DRS. Oh, everyone's in the train, so yep. Everyone's got an opportunity. Finish the race with strong points. Well, they are going to get strong points if they make the end. Let me just trying to keep it within a reasonable distance to make that move on Callum, or Jens as well, for that matter. Just got to get to the end. Yaz is getting detached now, so he's lost out on DRS. Boomba, top 4 in the train. It's like a crazy race that is just going to end some way or another with another big moment. I just see it right now. Anyway, Callum with an opportunity here. 6 temps. What's he going to do? Just play the team game, or just go for the win? 6 temps out this corner. It's still 6 temps. Boomer had a bit of a moment out of turn 16, lost time. Lemmy's time to shine, isn't it? Or Callum's time to shine. DRS is going to open right now. So this is our opportunity then for some moves. Some drivers about to make some overtakes, isn't it? Callum, looks like Lemmy's using his ERS. Will Callum go for a move? Lemmy is looking on the inside of turn 1, both of them. Oh, Jens! Oh, Jens has hit the wall. Massive dive bomb has resulted in a big crash. Callum is inheriting the lead. Boomba's round the outside. Boomba picking up the pieces. A crazy end to the race. And now Callum going on the inside line. Jens is trying to recover this. Going, oh no! What have I just seen? Nah, no way. No way is this possible. Oh, yes. Let me side by side. Yaz is going to get P2 here. I think that is a very terrible end to the race. Absolutely shocking scenes at Baku. The curse. Oh, this curse is unbelievable. But the curse is dying down, I think. I think everyone's going to be relieved that the race is about to end. Let me did a crazy move. Let's just say, could he be even back on the podium? Boomer and Lemmy are going to go side by side here. 13 down towards 14 into 15. Lemmy's back on the podium for now, at least. We'll keep an eye on this final podium place battle. And now it looks like Callum is going to claim victory. The man from Essex is going to win the race here in CLR Friday tier, Baku round 13, the cursed race. I've never ever seen a race like this, but it just results in Callum winning. It picks up the pieces after that crazy last lap. Callum wins the Baku Grand Prix. Yaz is going to claim his first podium, his highest point finish in CLR. Lemmy gets P3 and P4 for Boomba. Those were your only finishers. 4 drivers made the end. I've never seen this ever, and I will never see it ever again. I'll never see this one again. I swear, this race is the most cursed thing that has ever happened on the F1 game. Ever. Even bigger than all the bugs. Even bigger than all the bugs. Even bigger than all the bugs. But the British flag flies high as Callum has won the race in crazy fashion. He looks really happy. I'm sure he would be happy with that. Oh, he's won a race. He must be happy with that. Yeah. It's a special moment for Yaz as well, who gets P2. It's his first ever podium in CLR, and it's his best finish in CLR. So absolute congratulations to Yaz. Callum lost the first at Baku. Yaz claims P2, Lemmy P3, P4 for Boomba, where your only finishers. DNF for Jens, Blow, MJB, Humph, Finsick, Hobnob, Beyond, 21, Cream. Let's go through all the DNFs. 21 was lap 1, turn 2. Bjorn was under the first safety car. Hobnob was just after the first safety car, turn 7. Finsick, I think there was a disconnect. Humph was a disconnect as well. MJB was the pit lane entry. Blow was turn 1, and Jens was in that crazy last lap. I can't believe it, guys. This is probably the most craziest race ever. In the whole of CLR, in the whole of F1 maybe. Callum 1, Yaz P2, Lemmy P3, and P4 for Boomba. Right, let's just get the race director, in case anyone needs it. I don't think anyone will. It's recorded on the stream. Nah, the reaction in the chat was absolutely crazy. Yeah, I'm sure everyone... That was so crazy. The finish here. And yeah, I can't believe this race, honestly. Was that really the race that we saw tonight? Honestly? Or was that a joke? I don't know. Yeah, Jens, come on. That is crazy. That is crazy what happened to you, honestly. I think we need to have a lot of FIA, and I think we're going to see a lot of penalties for some moves at the end. Because that was, let's just say, not on for some of the drivers at the end, some of the driving. Right, so that leaves me to award my Driver of the Day award. So it's going to Callum, last to first. Picked up the pieces after the crazy ending, and he survived the curse of Baku. And you know, I'm actually going to just say a special shout out to Yaz as well. I think it should really be a joint driver, but it's going to be Callum gets Driver of the Day, obviously, for last to first, and Yaz is going to get an honourable mention for that race. His first ever podium in CLR. Congratulations. You just survived. You survived. So that leaves me to conclude the stream now. So let's have a look at the calendar next week. CLR Thursday will race at Japan, Suzuka. That should be an interesting race. And the next race for the Friday tier will be the Spanish Grand Prix. So that's another interesting track. It's always a track which provides good racing. And we'll see plenty of it, sure, at Spain. Anyway, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Great engagement in the chat. And I don't think I've seen a race like this before. To be honest, I don't want to see another race like that. It's the curse of Baku. Congratulations, Callum on the win. Driver of the day. Honourable mention to Yaz as well. Super driving. Well done, guys. Anyway. Yeah, survive race. Spot on, yeah, beyond. GG Callum, commiserations. Yeah. I'm going to have to put a message up after this race. But guys, I'm going to conclude the stream now. Thanks very much. Enjoyed watching it alongside with you guys. Obviously, I love to engage with you in the chat. So, yeah, great fun. Okay, that leaves me to end the stream now. Thank you everyone for watching. And we'll see you next week.